In a time when Israel's faith wavered, God raised up a man to continue Elijah's mission, Elisha. His story begins with a simple calling in the fields and grows into a life filled with miracles, mercy, and divine power. While plowing his land, Elisha was suddenly touched by the cloak of Elijah, a silent symbol of God's call. Without hesitation, he left everything behind to follow and serve the prophet, never looking back. When Elijah was taken up into heaven, Elisha cried out, "My father, my father!" And as Elijah's cloak fell to the ground, Elisha received what he had asked for, a double portion of his spirit. The power of God now rested on him. Elisha's miracles were not just displays of power, they were acts of compassion. He purified poisoned water, multiplied oil for a widow, and even raised a child from the dead. Through him, people saw that God's mercy was alive among them. A Syrian commander named Naaman came to Elisha seeking healing from leprosy. Elisha told him simply, "Wash 7 times in the Jordan." Though pride resisted, obedience brought healing, and Naaman proclaimed, "There is no God but in Israel." When the Aramean army surrounded the city, Elisha's servant trembled in fear. But Elisha prayed, "Lord, open his eyes." And suddenly the young man saw. The hills were filled with horses and chariots of fire, protecting them. Even at the end of his life, Elisha's faith remained unshaken. As he lay dying, the king of Israel wept beside him. And even after his death, when a dead man touched Elisha's bones, he came back to life. The power of God still moved through his servant. Elisha's story reminds us, when we follow God wholeheartedly, His Spirit works through us in ways that touch lives far beyond our own. The double portion was not just power, but purpose, to reveal God's heart to His people.